Hey there. So we're going to see here how you can combine data from different tables using the lookup function. So let's just look at what we have here. We have a table with bookings. So each record is a booking. Imagine a booking from Airbnb. So somebody a guest booked a property over a certain period of times that you can see here. All right, and each booking is associated to a property, as you can see here, through the property ID. And if I go to this other sheet, I have all my properties with the ID, which corresponds to the property ID here, and also a bunch of other information, the price, whether it has bathtub or not, and the country, which is something we're going to be interested in. All right, so what I want to show you here is imagine what you'd like to do is build a simple dashboard where you would have all your countries that you can have if you use a copy unique values feature and paste it here, and have here the number of bookings for each of these countries. So right now, you cannot do it as such because in this table, you do not know in which country is a specific booking. So ideally, we'd want a column here with the country. So how do we fill this? Just move this around. How do we fill this? So in Excel or Google Sheet, you would do probably a VLOOKUP or maybe an index match if you're an advanced user. Here, we're going to use the lookup function, which relies on similar principles as the VLOOKUP, but is a bit different. So let me show you how it works. So the lookup function takes 3 parameters. The first parameter is the column ID of the current table. So what is our search key? How do we identify the link between these records here and the records in the properties table? That's the property ID column. Second is the column ID of the second table. So what is the ID, what is a column in the other table that corresponds to that property ID? As we mentioned before, it's going to be the ID here. And third, the column to look up. So that's pretty straightforward. Which information do we want to retrieve? We said we want the country, right? Okay, so that's it. And now I'm going to have my country column. And if I want to fill my dashboard here that we've talked about, it's pretty simple. If you haven't watched the videos on the aggregation formula, I would recommend you to do it. I'll just write a COUNTIF, select the country column, select the cell, reference with the country, copy and paste, and I'm done. Right, I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, always feel free to chat.